Oh, hello folks, I am playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and I'm basically going to do this each day until I rage quit, or until I get to the top. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, no introduction, no story, just getting over it. Seen many videos of this game, so I figured it's about time I tried it myself. Oop. Ooh, shit. Gently put me down.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and you put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Ah! Fuck. Well.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, well, thanks, Bennett. I feel real fucking
This
at
game
ease.
is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Gently push ourselves there. Ah, shit. Have to. Ooh, shit. No, bastard.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Cheers, Bennett. Yeah, thick. I'm not gonna let this get to me. Not one bit. It's all just about trial and error. Yeah. I was gonna say keeping my cool, but I can't fucking do that at the moment. Right, you bastard. So yeah, this is a new approach to my channel. I suppose my second channel. My first channel was still up and about. I've been busy with work, got a new job, well, not a new job, a new position in my company. Those who know, those who don't, I sell railway tickets, pretty much. Oh, fuck me. It's a bit boring, I suppose, but I like it. I work with computers, and I get to help people. Bastard. No, fuck me. We can somehow just launch. Right, that's what we need. That's what we need. Gently push ourselves away. Slide onto the trees. Gently push. Gently push. And one. And a two. And a... Oh, shit. Woo. No. Fucking catch. But, yeah. That's... So with that, I've been doing... Well, I've had more hours to work, which means more money. Yay. Just means a lot different on how I upload my videos. I think I decided, well, I know I decided with my second channel, this one, all my uploads are going to be on a Friday and a Saturday. And then that gives me time to spread out uploads so I can focus on both channels. And then get on with my life as it is. Luna. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling.
No shit! Oh my god.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of confidence.
Jesus.
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Bastard. Well, we're making progress. We are making progress. Just gotta push. Ow. Push onto this bit. Push yourselves up. Yeah. Ah, you bastard. No!
Oof, sorry about that.
Ow, you fucking piece of shit. Right, well, anyways. Yeah, settling into my new job, my new position pretty well. Getting the hang of some things. And I'm terrible at conversation still, but you fucking.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
You know what wouldn't get to me, Bennett, if you had shut up. Part of the rage bait factor. Kill him. No, dickhead. Asshole. There we go. No. Oh, what a fucking launch that was. I just need to... No. I just need to prop ourselves onto the barrel. Lovely. And put... Oh, you shitball bastard. But, yeah. So, new job, new position, different changes to my channel. I used to be able to upload every day my main channel, but now I don't. So now I work the weekends too, and that's been an experience and a half. My first weekend, I was late because I
This
thought
thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
but basically my alarm didn't wake me up. Just wasn't loud enough. I'm a deep sleeper. Oh, dickhead. Ow!
Oh no.
There we go. But yeah, it just didn't wake me up. But it was one of those shifts where you have to just be there in the early morning, and I don't think anyone would have really minded about 10 minutes delay of opening up the office. Ah! Yeah, it's been a real fun experience, I suppose. Get your challenges. You get your challenges like this fucking game. Ow.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Why do I feel like you're lying to me, Bennett?
No.
There we go. Oh my god, I've done it again. Thanks, Bennett. Try and get me copyright striked, why don't you?
Get nasty, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
No! Oh my god.
Bad and I ain't going to be treated this way.
I'm calm. I am perfectly calm. Perfectly calm.
Play them blues there, boy.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's calming music. I like it. Oh, country, but that bastard.
I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Somehow this music is rather more appealing than Bennett's passive aggressiveness.
Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, no. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Oh no 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 no
The weather
no!
suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Turn down, boy, turn down.
All right.
Hey.
Ah, that was a nice song. Yeah, where's my channels headed? Well, for this one, I've still got a whole lot of retro games to go through. I've got modern games to go through. If you have any recommendations, then by all means suggest them in the comments and I may look at them. There's no like particular plans for them. They're just, oh, I might want to do this one, do that one day. If you have any recommendations on how to make said videos better, let me know. Kind of feedback helps, obviously, any kind of creator. There's not so much I want to do this as a job, it's just a hobby. So I'm not fussed about your attention and subscribers and all that. Oh my god, how the fuck am I gonna do this, right?
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
No.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Fuck. Psych. But in terms of my first channel, as you can see, I pretty much gave up on vlogging for now. It's just I've not had any weekends to be free, sort of. I don't work every weekend, but I feel like sometimes there's no point going out. Whether that be because I'm about to work a Sunday and I don't like doing a full day out and then having to go work the next day. Ow, you piss ball. And I still don't want to do commentary on vlogs and my first channel stuff because I feel like it'd be the most boring, monotonic thing to talk about. Oh, trains. Here is the horse, whatever, British train. And then there'd be some really boring facts about it that some might find interesting, but to me, I just can't bear to hear myself speak. Like, it's ironic as it sounds because I'm speaking now. I'm just gonna upload this straight, no edits, other than the... Who knows? Ow, bastard. Ooh, now let's be careful. If you do have any recommendations or suggestions for my first channel as well, I suppose I can look into it. But again, just won't likely see commentary on it because I'm not that insightful about trains, even though I work for a railway company. Lots of sounds. There we go. Being good at this. He says it's just falling back down on this bloody thing. Ooh, come on now, stop fighting.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
There's no wiggle room. What does this dude expect me to do? In terms of my Twitch channel, that's still alive somehow, even though I don't do much videos. The last time I did was a Halloween stream. Speaking of which, Until Dawn and Still Wakes the Deep, which is a game that got recommended to me. So that's going to be fun to attempt. So yeah, that'll go on this channel as well as live streams. You're welcome to join. There will be cheaper, you'll get channel points to use soundboards on and scare the shit out of me with. Be great times indeed. Not, because I absolutely hate horror. Can I hook on to, no. How am I meant to do this? Get your ass back on the thing. Anyways, yeah, that'll be fun, I guess, for Halloween. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how I'm gonna do this bit. It's not gonna get me to rage quit. It's just testing the waters, testing my brain.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I didn't! I got up to here and that was it!
What?
I don't want to cheat and look at tutorials on how to do this bit, but and that's usually what I do when I'm stuck in games. Sorry, exposed. Come on. Oh my god. I feel like this is what I've got to do. Just position myself and then just launch and somehow get my ladder to my ladder? My sledgehammer to hook onto this light up there. No! Come on. Yes, come on. Right, if I can just... There we go. No. God damn. God damn it. It's not over yet. God, okay. Come on.
Oh.
There we go. Come on. Come on, you're a strong sledge. Never mind. Oh. Yeah, now I just need to... Right, so we're getting on the right track. Need to launch and get the sledgehammer to hook on to the light. Almost had it, almost had it. So if this is what you guys like to see more of on my channel, do let me know. Because I do a whole lot of no commentary, but I feel like what is there to talk about when you're doing like shooter missions and shooter games and whatnot. God damn it. Aim it down, push you up. Maybe for the next part, day 2, I guess. Well, I say day, I'm only going to upload Fridays and Saturdays. So I guess for the next video... Oh, fuck's sake. If you guys want to do Q&As, just throw in any kind of question, just not anything extreme, graphic, inappropriate. Some humorously, I don't really care about. As long as it's general humour, it doesn't get it cause a whole lot of controversy with someone or some people. Oh, so close. Yeah, that's something I can do. I don't want to get in politics though, like it's just not something I've got an opinion about, not because I don't want to, it's just causes hassle to get involved in the wrong kind of side and not like that, but you know, just everyone has the right to be human. Everyone has the right to be treated as such and treated fairly. Unless you're someone who has done heinous acts. They know what they are. I don't condone that. No person with a common brain and human instincts and moral standards I obviously appreciate and respect the fact that everyone's got a different opinion about stuff, but that's why I tend to avoid it. Because it would just be a battle of my opinions are right and yours isn't, and vice versa. Yeah. And then the next part, want to get to know me or do stuff that would make this video ever so less boring. And yeah, fire away in those comments. Come on, I don't want to be stuck here forever. Shite. Unbelievable. In the ideas of suggestions with face cams, no, not happening. Quick drink break. Why you say? Because I know I'm an ugly bastard. I don't need people to affirm that for me. And I'm saving you the horrors. Some people know what I look like, obviously. You don't? Consider that a blessing. I just don't have my own confidence. Webcams. I know webcams is, I guess, the beneficial factor of getting your views up and all that, so people know what kind of person you are and gain that mutual respect and trust, I suppose. But at this rate, I'm not catfishing. I'm just anonymous. But again, people know what I look like. If other people find out ways of finding out what I look like, so be it. Come on, this has got to be the part where we just fucking do it, do it, do it. Fucking god damn it. There you go. Oh, you bastard. What else is there to talk about? This fucking heat wave, I suppose. Now, I know what people are gonna say. British weather can't be that bad. I survived $38, $114 Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that translates to in Celsius because I'm British. Suck it up, live with it. But there's two factors you have to consider when it comes to the UK's weather. A is humidity. I always keep saying this because everyone's got dry air over there, so that's why you can feel like you can tolerate it more. We don't. Usually our humidity is about 80%, and you can, I guess the way to compare that is, I don't know what it's like in like Miami or Florida, but I hear there's like humid. Can't. Sorry about that. But yeah, the humidity here on most days is a disgusting 80%. And what that technically means is air is a bit damp, to say. So when you've got high weather, high temps and damp air, you're basically sitting in a country-sized sauna. Disgusting and makes you feel sick. Not sick, but just icky and disgusting. And factor B is our homes in the UK, for those who do not know, even though this gets mentioned like 50 million times when we explain shit. Our homes are built to keep heat in, not keep it out. Because we are, on most occasions, a colder climate. What that basically is when you lot are freezing.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would
this
soon
now,
be
so
made out
sorry.
of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay, now you stop talking. Oh
Over
my
time,
god, I
we've
am
poured
fucking.
more and more
I just
refuse
sped
into this
through
vast
that.
digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Oh god, just. How in the ever-loving hell am I going to do this? Oh.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Thank fuck for that.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on
LaBeouf.
LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Okay, seems like it's gonna stop talking now. So basically, yeah, our homes are built to keep heat in, not keep them out like your homes do, and we can't. We don't have aircon in mine. Most houses still don't have aircon. I'd love aircon, but I'd have to buy £100 portable one. And then there's our electricity bills, which means basically. Right, how on earth do you expect me to get up here? Trying to launch myself, but I don't have enough swing and momentum to do that. And you'd think you'd hatch onto this bit over here, but you cannot. But yeah, that's why I hate my heat in the summer, and I'm more of a winter person. Hey, learn something about me. I'm a winter person, not a summer person. I don't care if it's cold. How on earth am I gonna get up? Am I sure am I even meant to go over here? Should I go the other way?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
You know, it's a bit too close for comfort.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Yeah, Ooh. Christ. No, come on. Take we're not meant to go that way, we're meant to go this way. Okay. I'm scared what's... Okay, so what is down here?
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
No, no, no!
I felt within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
On that note, thank you for coming to the first part of the fucking video. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm ending it here. Thank you for coming to the first part of, I guess, this connection sort of video. And, yeah, let me know about your ideas, suggestions, what you want to see. Do you like this kind of content? Do you not? And I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Bye-bye.